Oh, crap. Oh, wait, I have cobalt in here. A little bit, anyways. Oh, shoot, give me a second. There we go. Had to fix my screen because it was still showing the other one. Just going to look at getting graphite now.
Bam. Now.
Oh, bless me.
Yes, bless you. Make some blocks. Get rid of all this iron. Blocks. I don't know what to do with all these poppies. I think I'm going to trash most of them. I'll keep a stack because we're going to keep getting more, and we don't have a chest big enough for it. I don't think poppies are that important. Okay, there we go.
Done.
Trash the poppies. Okay, so we need observers. Observe. Which are redstone, quartz, and cobblestone. I think cobble's up here. Yes. Don't think I need more than a stack, but no, I shouldn't. Quartz is also up here. I'm sure I don't need more than a stack of that. And redstone. Okay.
Oh, one of those big millions.
How many servers do I need? Should have maybe paid attention to that.
Oh no, it's not one of those. There's more.
Let's go. Did I set a home over by the farms?
What the?
No, I didn't. Okay. I did buy the golem farm though, so. Which was here. At the reset that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 24. Okay. We need 24 of them. 16. Huh, I do need more cobblestone. I was wrong. That did 16 and I need 8 more. Let's do this. There. Let's try that.
Ow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That hurt.
I need I'm gonna need some redstone for hooking up the circuitry. So grab a couple of blocks. Hopefully that's enough. And we're gonna need some. Why is there sugarcane in here? Is that all the sugarcane we have? I'll have to go get some sugarcane. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin.
Oh
There's
my.
melon.
There's a
I think
witch
I
in this
needed
one.
6 because I have 12 spots. 6 melon and 6 pumpkin. But I need, looks like, I think 15 sugar cane. So I'm going to have to go get some sugar cane. I thought I had more sugar cane. Okay.
Ow, that
let's
was a nice zombie. Oh, I'm using the wrong figures.
Oh, Ponyo also started a farm here. Pretty nice big farm. There's some sugar cane. Let's go and get it. That should be more than enough.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Oh, there's one other thing I probably should have brought. Back to the auto farms.
I'm trying to get my torches on.
You can make an automatic torch thrower, I believe. It should be pretty easy to make. Let me check here.
There's a
Set
thing
home
for tools too.
auto farm. Dell home golem farm. Thanks. What did I say I needed? I need more because I hadn't finished building the surround. I need glass as well, which we don't have much of. We have glass panes. That doesn't help me. I'll have to get some glass. I'm gonna need hoppers. Might need more than that, but we'll see. Chests.
Ha, you're stuck there.
Bench. Wood. That's all the wood. I'll take it. There. And I can get iron out there from the golem farm. And I think that's
Ow!
all. Oh, I was going to look up the auto torch. The auto torch. Yeah, two blocks of coal, 2 gold, and a log, and that's it. And then torches to fill it. But then you have your auto torch that you can just kind of fling the torches far across the thing and light it up really quickly. You've seen one of those big underground open caves in the newer Minecrafts with lots of mobs and lots of those, I don't know what those spawners are called, the ones that spawn like about 5 or 6 different mobs out of them. Sometimes it's the same mob, but a lot of times it's different mobs.
With just torches, though, I can put the torch in my in the offhand.
Yes,
without having to
but you
stop
still
my
have, yeah, but you still have to go to the spot to place it. Where if you do with the torch thrower, you can stand in one spot and toss them all. I think, is it nice? Is it nighttime? I can't tell where the moon is. Well, let's go inside here. and see if we can sleep. Then we'll know. If we can sleep, it's nighttime. If we can't, it's not. Yep, it's nighttime.
There.
And maybe just to be safe, so I don't have to come back over here again, I will grab one stack of iron. Holy crap! It's almost full again. And run back over here. So I saw this from a video, and I'm not going to go look at the video. I'm going to try to try. I say that very loosely, and remember how to finish setting this up, because I don't quite remember. Okay, so the sugarcane farm, the lower part here anyway, already has water right underneath the dirt here. I'll show you. So it's already got water. The upper layers are going to need to get water from, because obviously I can't put water up there the same way. So what I'll be probably doing is putting water right there. You can see, maybe I'll do that right here. So once the observer's placed there, there will be a spot, a whole row open there. I'll put water going there, so that on each of them, I need some kind of lighting in here too. I'll figure that one out in a minute. And same way this one will work. So the sugar cane has water under it right now. I believe the sugar cane is actually under the piston, and then the water will go again right there above the observers to water that row, and so on and so forth. So let's get these observers placed. I believe observers have to be from the front. Nope, back. Okay.
Oh, bless me.
Around front here. See if they're all placed right. I have to place that row yet, and I have to finish that row. Let's get there we go. And one more. Before I place this last one, I need to place a bucket of water, which will run all the way down because this is less than 8 blocks. And place that one. And I think I did that wrong up here. Nope, I didn't place it yet, so I need to go get more water. Let's get... No, that was wrong, but not like it matters. On this one, it's just the observer spots that need... Wonder why that one didn't stay anyway. It's kind of odd. Anyway, do pumpkin down here. That one didn't stay either. I'm sure there's water under it. There is. Does flowing water not work to keep... Because I know, like, if I put one block here, it'll go 4 blocks that way and 4 blocks that way. So why, with water right underneath it, did that dirt not stay moist? Those two are. Is this one going to? No, this one didn't either. I need to make sure it's all solid water? I don't think I do. Because these two are staying. Is it the amount of light, maybe? Maybe it's the amount of light. Maybe if I put glowstone under each observer. Maybe I'll try that. Base. Grab some glowstone. We have these shroom lights too, but I only have 4 of those. I'd have to go back to the nether and get more. And the nether is not friendly.
Especially if you're not wearing gold.
Even if you're wearing gold, those pigmen don't seem to give a hoot. They still attacked me. Okay. That's 16. I have 4, 8, 12. Sugarcane's gonna need some too. I think I need more than 16. Let's get the rest here. Got a few more. Sugarcane shouldn't need 1 at each. That should be enough. Yeah. Let's try. That should be enough. Okay. So let's... get that. That. Oh, yeah. Okay, there. Those 2 I'll do from the back. Would be... that one's done.
So much
This
water.
one I needed to still do. And it was this one? No, this one. Same thing. Oh, how is that going to work? There, though. I have to figure out something different on that top next row. I guess it still could work. Yeah, it still could work. It just means I need more water. Okay. Let's set this up then. I don't want to be running constantly. I know, water's right there. But let's set up a water right there. I need a glowstone right there and a glowstone right there. No, that's not a glowstone. Yeah, I need a glowstone there and a glowstone there. And I gotta put those observers back. And I need the same thing here, but let's do the top one first so the water doesn't run. And let's go over. Yeah, see, there's no water there now. Okay, so let's put one there.
Okay.
And one there.
I'm gonna finish this mine up, and then I'm gonna work on getting the
That there.
power system going.
There should still be water. Crap. If I pull this out, I guess I'll have to break that. Okay. That there. I can put that there. And one more. I need 2 more buckets of water, but that's not going to work. Okay. Now let's quickly run back in here and sleep. Oh. What? I'm going in, not out. I should be making sure my sound works. Can anybody verify if my sound is working? Everything's coming through okay?
I can't without unmuting.
Where are they? My observers. Okay. Now just the redstone part that needs to be finished on those ones. This one is all planted, but that one.
Okay.
One, that one, that one, that one.
Oh, let's get some
One
gold.
more.
At least something.
There. And that one. I don't need the sword at the moment. Okay.
Okay.
I think I have a glowstone under each of them, but I can't see. That one I do. That one I didn't, so that means I need, ouch, buckets here. One there. And one there. And, oh, I should be able to fill that because now it's a solid. Yes. A glowstone. And ho. Those do, but do these? No. Okay, and does that one? Sounds like it, but I don't think so. Nope.
Iron and
Can I
sand.
reach? If I can.
I thought I had mined some sand. I still had some left.
Cool. Now let's go around back again. Place our observers.
But I guess I didn't. Oh, yes I did. Okay, so don't think we need the reactor glass. Reactor controller. Need 8 single diamond uranium ingots, 3 reactor casing, redstone comparator.
Oh, we did have a top. Was I going to do another? No, I wasn't going to do another layer of this. I could, but I don't need to. Okay. Now,
Pretty sure I need these. Actually needs glass. Okay. I only have 2 blocks. Oh.
okay. So, sorry guys.
That was my alarm going off.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, we're out of lava. There's my bucket. Not what I meant. Damn, didn't. Not in there. I don't know where my bucket is. That's not good. I found it. That needs another ingot. No. No. Well, I just lost a little bit of cobalt. I didn't realize there was more cobalt. Going to need a lot of these. Oh, that's going. Need to go get more sand. I want to make things that need to graphite bars first. Just need three. Okay. I'll keep that going so I can have more glass. Okay, graphite, iron, uranium, redstone. Okay, there we go. Piston, cobblestone, wood. I might need another one for hopper. Oh, I need a trap chest. Phew! Okay, where did both the chests go? Right there. Oh, I need a trap chest too. I wonder actually does a regular chest work for that? No. Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. It works. Okay. 1, 4. I didn't realize this needed a piston too. And 4 of these. Oh crap. I don't know which one of these I need. Bad one, I don't know that. Polished. Nether quartz. Where's nether quartz? Never mind. Oh no, I'm probably going to need a few of those. Okay, I'll make that much for now. I think that might be what I need. I wonder, is there something for that? Yes, there is. Maybe this might help. Here we go. The reactor.
Okay. Sorry, I just realized I've been muted for quite a long time. I thought I was
22
unmuted.
casing, 1 times controller, 1 times controller rod, 1 times fuel rod. Oh. Okay. That's fine, I made extra. Solid access port, 1 active forge energy power tap. This block is actually optional and can be replaced by another casing block.
Well, there's nowhere, it doesn't look like we have anywhere good that has sand. I RTP'd out here.
I have some sand, but I'm kind of needing
Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if I set a... Did I set a home over there? Let me check what kind of homes I set. Home. Oh, I set a home at a Mesa Village. Maybe that's the one right by the sand. No. Yeah. The red sand. Should work, right? Yeah, it does. That's all that matters, I guess.
Okay. I just need more casings, which means I need more iron. Ah, good thing I have lots of iron.
Put down and dig where there's more of it.
Okay. Just hopefully I build this right. I'm gonna build power up a little further away from where anything is right now.
Wonder, is it because the chest that's not there that it's not picking up automatically for me? Try again. Are you turning night? You are. Yeah, borrow a bed. Please and thank you. I would appreciate a bed. Oh, sorry. I need that bed more than you, engineer. Sorry. Oh, I'll kick you out when it's time. Oh, there we go. I'd offer to share, but there's not enough space in a single. Axe. Steal your machine, too, because I don't have one of those.
Where's my controller? I'm 100% sure I made a... Uh-oh.
I'll take clay, too.
Oh, I forgot to make the controller. Oopsies. Well, that's not good. There we go. Now I did. Let's see if I'm doing this right. That's 9. 11. 12, 13, 14.
For me?
15,
I'll take
16,
this.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Well, you have a loom. I don't need a loom.
Okay, now I need to go get yellowite. We have yet to find yellowite. Yellorium.
Ah. Maybe if I have you in my offhand. No, that doesn't work either. Dang. Okay.
I haven't seen yellowite ore yet.
I haven't either. Do you check with biome it spawns, or
I don't know how to
And
do
level.
this. I didn't even check for yellowite.
In the JEI, you should be able to check
I looked
where
up
the ore.
yellow, and all it brings up is the yellorium liquid. And ingot. So all it brings up. Or it doesn't even bring up the ingot.
How many am I getting to? 132. That's not too bad.
You're telling me it will accept yellow. Oh my. This book says I need yellowite. But.
Well, let me go inside this house where I'm safe for a minute. Not nighttime. Let me see if I can figure it out for you.
Because plutonium will work.
Yellorium block is made with uranium ingots. 9 uranium ingots makes a yellorium block. That's how you get your yellorium. Is uranium. Which I think we have some of that. I don't know how much.
That only makes uranium block.
Nope. I'm looking right now. Uranium ingot makes a yellorium block. Look up yellorium block. And then I think it's left click it or right click it.
How are you finding yellorium blocks?
Well, I went onto yellorium and I right clicked it and it showed that you take a yellorium ingot to make a yellorium block. Then, or a yellorium, or not yellorium block, yellorium liquid. So then I clicked on the yellorium block to see how do I get like that. I right click that, or left click, sorry, not right clicks, left clicks. And it shows 9 uranium ingots makes a yellorium block.
Well, I just tried.
You left clicked yellorium?
No, I just...
Oh, to make one.
Try to make one.
I don't know. That's what it shows. It shows it in a regular crafting table. The other yellorium, yeah, that's made with yellorium. I'm not sure.
This is what comes up when I put it in the crafting table.
You see?
I just put it in the... It sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream too. I'm not sure
all
then.
that comes.
Yeah, I see. I don't know. Maybe Google it. Not sure. Any of your viewers know? Nope. Guarantee that. If your current viewers know, because
A
where
blacksmith?
is the moon?
I think that's
Where
from
are
a
you,
colony.
moon?
Yeah, I think we could do it from the colony. Or in an automated packing. Which I think needs power. I don't know. Let me see. Say casing shaft, iron block. Oh, great. Let's see how to make plutonium.
Oh, don't really need to get into reactors right off the bat anyway. Maybe it's something we need to unlock. I don't know. Reactors are like usually pretty far in. They're not at the beginning. And we're still pretty much at the beginning.
We can't get into it anyways, I know. I got a reactor made, it's just we can't use it.
Yeah, but that was waste, maybe, of materials that we could have used for other stuff. But
Okay, I'd only used a little bit of redstone, a little bit of sand, a little bit of iron, didn't take much, and a little bit of quartz.
make a reactor?
Yeah. The main thing it uses is graphite.
How much do I have now? I have enough. 256. 60 is 326. Might be enough.
It wouldn't
Sure.
seem like expensive.
Activate that.
Oh,
so we
and
can
it
always
used a
come
little
back
bit of
here.
uranium.
Can I rename this place? Let me right click it. No. Oh, I could rename it. Nope, nope. No renaming allowed, I guess. Let's sleep again. Let's go. Oh, drag me. I wonder if there's any way to take a drag me home. I think I'm saying that right, but I could be wrong.
No.
Leather, that's not very much. There's nothing in that one. Oh, puppies. Sheba. I can't take Sheba home either. Maybe I have to offer him meat. I don't have any. Wonder how I take you home, Sheba. Kitty cat, too. I know how to take a kitty cat home. I don't need to know that, but...
We already got a kitty cat home.
yeah. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's go up this. Let's go up here.
Bless me. Ouch.
Can I leave now? Thank you. Does it look like a chest in that one? There a chest in that one? No, but... nope, no chest. think we have enough glass to go back and finish our automated farms. At least we know where we can come back and get more.
Also, I have the the smeltery auto bringing out glass right now.
Have we gotten any? Oh, we have gotten some. Okay, let's get our farms enclosed. Nighttime though. Nope, noon. And we can put a block over because it's not considered an actual block in that manner. You can still get into your chest.
Get eggplants. That one wanted tomatoes.
Okay, let's not waste any more.
Strawberry seeds.
Okay, and dummy, I didn't make a way down, so let's use a little cheaty way down. And there we go. Now, let's enclose the back. Can I make the shades, or does that look alright? We just leave it like that. That's a lot of material to make a whole nother back. Maybe I can make... I think that's what they're called. Facades. That's only 5. I thought I heard it go off one more time. Oh, before going in, I should have made sure all of them are linking proper. Let's check here. That going. That. Yeah, they are. They're all going into each other and into the middle one that goes in the chest. So they are. Okay. And this one has none yet because I'm going to go get bone meal here before I enclose it. And let's grow.
Okay, now
These up.
What's what I needed?
Okay.
Well, already too late.
Okay. Now we can build. A little something first. Grab some more of our glass out. Shove some of this crap in there.
Oh, the next thing I'm gonna work on is that torch thing.
want to waste any glass.
Torch.
And there's another one I boo-booed
2
on.
diamonds. 2 wood logs. 2 blocks. 2 gold and 3 torches.
Last row.
Now how big of an area this does, I do not know. I just know it's a big radius. I could also make one for myself. Oh. Except that I don't have enough diamond. Oh, yes I do.
Both our farms going. This one I don't have to worry. Just drop into that. There we go.
Okay.
And let's
Logs.
close that back up. There we go.
As if I'm not wrong, I could use this for mining.
Now, the only thing to make sure is that we have these covered in our chunk loader, which we have one but not the other. So let's...
That's not what I meant to put away. Okay, let's put this torch. Because then even at night, we don't have to worry, other than mobs coming from the outside. About...
There we go. Now it's covered.
Now, I do not know how big the area this does.
Oops.
But let's see. What?
That is covered in our chunk loading. They should run even when we're not home.
We don't have to worry about mobs owning in our area. I placed one of those torches.
Cool.
Mega torches.
Yeah, I'm going to put some more glass away.
Why is it when I go into this, I can't do anything in the first row? Now,
Into where? In the first...
into my
What
backpack.
You can't do anything in the first row? What do you mean?
My inventory. When I go into my backpack, I can't move anything in the first row of my inventory.
Which... Let me see. Show me now.
It's turning into seeds.
Okay, so which row? You can't do anything.
Do you not see how it's turning into
Different seeds. Huh? What the heck?
Oh, now I can. Okay, I have to scroll down all the way. It's my inventory of the backpack. Fine. I didn't think that would happen.
See, your UI is different setup than mine. Mine, I see my whole diamond backpack when I open it. Where yours, you only see part of it. You have to scroll to see the rest.
I don't know how to fix that song.
In your UI, in your controls. Not controls, in your video. It's video, yeah. In your video. What is that? Oh, I'll put that away. That. Those. And... Oops.
That's too small for my eyes.
Yeah, no. The one I have it set on is GUI scale 3.
Okay, that's better.
And that shows everything. So now when you open your backpack, you see the whole backpack. You know what you have.
And it won't have that bug happening. This whole time I didn't even know it was because of the backpack. I think there's other power things that we could do for now until we can get the reactor set up so we can get an
There's
ME,
lots of power
I
ways
don't
of
know
getting
what
power.
else to use.
Yeah, no, there's lots of ways to have power. Especially at the beginning. Have anything in there? No. And there's my ender chest. Any crap I have in there that I need to bring out? Don't think so, but let's check. Yes, I do.
I don't know what to look up for power.
Ooh, I think I can put that on now. That.
Mom?
Oh, I need to, like, yeah.
Do you know what they're called?
Well, I believe Applied Energistics has power. Off the top of my head, I don't know what they're all called. Give me a sec, I can try to look it up.
I know what Applied Energy says. Let me system. Oh yeah, it has energy cells, but how to get the energy for it, I do not know. Energy acceptor. Oh, these cells, they only store power for the ME. That's what they are. Because the ME can only be
Okay.
powered by that. AE stuff, but
It's one thing I forgot to do. Forgot to light up the sugarcane farm. Presume it probably needs some light for nighttime. Let's go put some.
okay.
Where? Why don't those push all the way?
Oh, I'm using the wrong pickaxe. Good thing my thing has storage, boys. I might go to the nether. All the notes are safe, but... Oh, you know what I can try go into? Duh. Botany! But whatever it's called. Yeah, Botania. I can go into Botania.
Okay. Maybe
Cobblestone.
we need all 5, but let's put one there, one there.
Okay. No, that's not what I need. I need...
Put that sugarcane back.
mystical flowers.
That should be good for there.
petals. I need to know how to make the petals. Oh my god. Just putting the flower in the middle? Okay. Okay.
For these ones, though, I can't do it that easily. Mm.
Oh, I don't need a runic.
What?
Mana pool? Pure
Maybe
daisy.
that block and that block would work?
White flowers, okay.
I guess let's try.
Oh no.
Why?
That's a waste of iron, but that's fine. Oh well.
Did we lose our sugar cane from there? Or did I not plant it? Thought I planted it.
Okay. I have any mystical white flowers? I don't think we do.
Gonna give off enough light through the... Wow.
Okay, time to find some flowers. Ooh. Are these white or grey? White. Just what I need.
This seems to be working pretty good. Yeah. Other than pumpkins aren't growing where the... Boop. Where are you pumpkins not growing? Okay. Hopefully those farms will start producing. Now let's get into the other area I mentioned that I'd like to do. Ooh.
Oh my eye.
Oops. Oh, Emily's that. That away for now. Put those away for now. And let's go out to the smeltery and shove all that gold armor in there. Let the smeltery eat it. There we go. But Tanya, if we can get it far enough, we can get angel rings.
That's why I'm working on it. Because that'll make... Now I need to drop a seed. I totally forgot I needed seeds for this.
We need...
Oh, where's my pure daisy?
So,
Oh,
mining
duh.
gadgets. 1, 2, and 3. Nothing is different about them except the way they look. So, it really doesn't make a difference which one you make. They all hold the same amount of power. They all work identical. They just look different. So, I'm going to go with the fancy one because to
What are
me,
you looking
it
for?
looks,
What are you doing?
making yeah, it's got the same materials too. Mining gadgets. If you want to look up mining gadget, tell me which of the 3 guns you want. They all look like they all do the same thing. They all hold the same amount of power. They just look different. There's 3 different types. They all just look different. They are identical otherwise.
I'll look after.
They even take the same material. Okay, so I need iron, redstone, gold, diamond. Diamond. Gold. And then what is this made of? More diamond.
We
Redstone.
don't have much for diamond.
Lapis and glass. Yeah, I see that.
I didn't find any diamonds while I was mining. I have a torch that you could use that would stop mobs from spawning if you want. While you're mining. I made an extra because I figure it might work while we're mining.
I was hoping not to have to really go mine during live stream. Crap.
You'll have to give me a minute though because I'm high up and I can't fall down. I'd die if I fall down.
It'll bring you home quick.
I am home.
Mm.
I'm placing down cobblestone right now to turn it into stone the fast way. Without having to wait for a furnace.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just have to wait on that part. Can we make like that? Grab enough.
Okay. I'm close to the ground now. There you go.
fix that, but I probably can't. I don't know. Infinity is nice to have, but sometimes I don't think it is. Because... what do I have in here?
Put Unbreaking 3 on it.
Yeah, I am. I don't have enough experience to do that, but I will as soon as I can.
Hi, Bella.
Huh?
No, it didn't. Bella, you're sitting on my head. Okay, how much of that do I have? That's close light. Where's my living rock? I don't want that going in there right now. Okay. That's enough to make that. And now I need... bar, I think. How do we turn that book back into the all book thingy?
Like Kashik? You mean?
The eccentric, yeah.
So you can take your book back out, you mean?
Yes, I can choose a different book.
Oh, so you can see a different book? I think you just right-click or left-click with it in there. And it changes back. I don't remember which one. I just know it's one of them.
Please tell me there's the new one in here. Nope.
That didn't do it? Give me a second.
No, I did do it. I'm trying to look for the botany book.
You mean Britannia?
Yeah, Britannia.
It's not in there automatically, but we do have one in the book chest. But it's not automatically in there.
And I need to know what flowers I need. So, generating flora. End of flame, hydrangeas. ever need. What other things they are? Oh,
Farmers, who wants to buy something cheap from me? Wait, are you the best deal?
now I need to know how to make the hydrangea. Blue, Mystic Blue, and Mystic Cyan. Okay. There's the blue.
I could probably get that pretty easily. Diorite, maybe. Yeah.
I think that's the same, but I don't want to get my hopes up. No, that's the light blue flower. Ow. I think we need to go claim the colony that's nearby. So we can get the colony, guys. Because when we do get into the reactor, we will need the blacksmith.
You are the armor. How do I make more armors? But to get that unlocked, I gotta trade you that. I don't have that right now. Let's see what I can buy. What else? What do I need? I need unbreaking. 3 and infinity. Do I have enough? Infinity, yes.
Cornflower. I can't remember if you got cornflower at all for the...
I thought you marked it somewhere. You put a home at it.
Oh yes, I did.
I
Okay.
think.
Yes, we did get cornflower then. I don't need to worry about getting that. Because I found another cornflower area, but right now all I'm looking for is giant mystical flowers.
Much above it, but I did. Okay. Now, back to base. Let's see.
Okay, so that's what it looks like. Got it.
Probably to do anything with this bow is going to cost me a minute. Yeah, can't do it. Okay, you're a bad bow now.
What?
It's a bad bow because I repaired it too many times, and now it's very expensive. Well, I said infinity's nice, but I don't know. Okay, the ones I want to know.
I mean, we can get another infinity book as soon as we have emeralds.
And both of these
We are out of emeralds.
together. They can. And what about both of these? They can. And both of these. They can. How about now both of these? Yeah. And what about this one? 6. I need 4 more experience to put those bows together, or those books on. How much does it cost to put the book on it? 13. So I need a little bit. Okay, let's take the bow back so we can use it for now. Bow. Did I put you? I thought I put you away. Sure, I put you away. Arrow harming does not harm me, right? It's just it's in red. That's what scares me. Because it's in red. If it wasn't in red, wouldn't worry too much about it because it's in red.
It is nighttime.
Okay.
And I'm not at home, so otherwise I wouldn't care. Just at home, we don't have to worry about the mobs. Right now, because of the torch, but I'm out in the butt. Trying to find mystical flowers. Not having any luck. Finding pink, magenta, blue, light blue, black. Everything I don't need. Red, green, brown.
Fog, not a stick.
Ow. Yellow.
I'm going to, so I don't have to go home and do it. I'm going to take an anvil with me. Where can I set this? There's a downstairs.
I found a donkey.
Mm-hmm. No work right there. Maybe yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. Okay, you're going to have to set your respawn point again, because if you die, you will not come home. I moved the beds. Sorry. Oh.
Okay, this flower spot does not have cyan flowers.
Oh, right, that should reach. That should give us max.
Great, I'm in a mine. It's cornflower. I don't need cornflower. Need cornflower, I have a home at some cornflowers. Found some cyan flowers now. Yay.
I don't have the experience for it, though. So, let's see. That's funny. Now how much? 18. I need 18 experience to get the bow I want. And
Ooh. Wait, I should have thought of that, but it's fine.
put those away for now. Put that with me. Out this, because I'm going to.
I think I need them farther, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. Let's go. Any more food I could take? Better food. That only gives me 1. That gives me 4. Let's.
Is it working? I don't know. Oh, I think I need a wand of the forest.
I'll leave that cooking. Maybe do a little strip mining. What Y level does this go down to again? It goes down pretty far, doesn't it? Close that off. Torque.
Not there. Wait, what? Oh, right there. Oh, right. I forgot. I need a mana spreader.
I think I have to go down to Y32, but I'll check my thing. Okay.
Oh.
Well, a little bit strange and interesting at the same time. Okay, well, that's about 32. I'm not sure if that's where it was, but I think that's where I read. Whoa. Why am I getting you guys?
Getting what, guys?
Silverfish?
Are you in a mountain?
I'm in deep caves. I don't know.
That might be why.
I know is I only got 2, but I got 2 silverfish. Fluorite. I don't really need lots of fluorite, so I'm not going to dig that up. Though, do I dig it up? What if there's diamond hiding under the fluorite? I'll make a big path like this, and then I'll come back and strip mine it. Near a cave or something, because that summoner dude that brings the dogs is somewhere near me. I can hear the dogs. Ah, where I am.
Mm.
Spiderweb's up there.
Yeah, it's better to make than to flame, but we don't have the. Never mind, that doesn't need to do that. Into flame, okay. Brown, gray, light gray, and red.
How big an area does the megatorch cover?
Big radius. All I can, maybe, I don't know, fully. Doesn't say. Just says big radius.
Mobs, if I place it, mobs will disappear that are here already, or?
No, the ones that are there already you'll have to take care of, but they won't spawn. Any from spawners will still spawn. Because that's not natural. Spawn.
I only saw two, and that was, ow. Okay, so now let's set a home. Set home torch.
That can be broken and picked back up, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just want to set a home there so I know where to come back and pick it up.
And it's nighttime. I forgot to sleep before I left. Ouch. The hell? There's a music skeleton.
Now it's whether or not I brought enough blocks with me. Again.
Hmm? That's why I need light gray and red. and brown. Light gray, red, and brown. Light gray? No, that's firm.
Back the other way. At the moment I don't think I don't need a lot more fluorite. Up or down? Let's check. Spider web's up there. I'm curious what's up there, but I'll go up there later. Let's go first. And silver comes in nice little veins.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Come on. Where's the flowers I need? You know, just start being kind.
Up there. I'll be very happy if it is, but I don't think so. I think it's just that. Then, yeah, crap. Vines. I don't need vines.
Down some mystical brown. That's gray. I need light gray.
Quartz is around here. Water. Any diamond. Only one diamond? I mean, I probably got more than one because of my fortune, but I got 3, but more than one.
Ouch.
Getting too far away from the torch. More diamonds. More. Ding. That was nice. Need a few diamonds. 9 in total. I don't want to go down there yet because I don't have. Okay. Let's go down here and see what we find down. Oh no, I did. I came from down there. What's this? Oops. Block with this stone blocked. Rip. Oh. Used for anything interesting? Not that I can see. No. Okay. And I'm not digging up any.
What?
Dripstone block. Trying to see if it was worth anything. Ooh, I killed one of them. What did he give me? A heart of diamond. What does that give me? Did you ever figure that out yesterday?
No.
The other day?
I did not.
I wonder. Heart of diamond. Ooh, can be used to make a pickerang. Which
Right, yeah, that I figured out, but I didn't figure out anything but that.
Just a pickerang. But I presume that maybe means you can throw it and it mines and comes back to you. That's what I would think pickerang means. I wonder if that's all those stonelings give, or if they give anything else that's good. That's the one thing that's very abundant down here, is them little stone dudes.
What's that? I found something very interesting.
I found something I consider interesting. I don't know if it is, but I'm trying to get up to it so I can
I'm gonna
find
regret
out.
going in here though. It's a mine. One of those big ass mines.
What is this? Copper. Oh, oreberry bushes. Yes, those are good. I'll have to find a diamond oreberry bush. I don't know if those exist, but that's a lot of lava. Can I get around it? Let's go this way or around. Ooh, a monster spawner. Ooh, a dude carrying what looks like an ender pearl. Can I not hit you, little stone dude? Doesn't look like it. I can hit you with a... Looks like the only thing I can hit you with is a sword. Ah, do that.
Hey, it's just sky slime crystal blocks.
Okay, let me come at you from behind. Nothing anybody wants to hear.
That's gray. I need light gray, please.
Activate, activate, and run. Come on. Come on, zombies. Come on. Oh, bad spider. I didn't ask for any more spiders. Bad spider.
Ow.
You're another spider, but I don't see it. Oh, you're up there. You're a fancy one. Can I kill you, though? Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, that was not good. That was not good. Oh, that was not good at all. Not good. Die. Oh. Oh, I didn't ask for you to come. I killed the spider. It was a boss one. And he spawned a whole bunch of silverfishes on me. That was not fun. What did I get for drops off all them guys? Probably wasn't the brightest thing for me to do either by spawning the spawner, but let me see what I got. A couple of books, auto smelt and piercing, and some bone blocks. That's about it. Oh well. That's alright. Redstone. We need a regular pick. Let's make one. What material do I have? Can I just use stone? Let's try. The redstone. No. I must need something better than stone.
For
Maybe
what?
iron. To harvest all these tortoises.
Kill 'em.
Ninetails. No, you don't want to kill them. They produce more.
They respawn.
Yeah, but still. I must need something better than a...
Trying to find like great flowers and having no luck. And it is nighttime, and I am running away from a skeleton. Owie. Well, that's a lot of zombies. I found 2 random wastelands. Ouch. Nope. 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 Oh, nope, nope, nope. Keep swimming. Or I'll lose them. Because it'll take forever to get up. Get over here. OMG. More skeletons. Yay, it's turning daytime. Ow! I don't like the bat dudes. guys, I'm not outrunning at all. Because they don't swim. They don't need to swim. They can fly. Finding all the other colors, but I'm not finding the light gray. Find the light gray, I can't make tender flames. I can't figure out how to get this to work. Anyways, but I'll figure it out. Either way, I need to find light gray mystical flowers before I can even get this going. Not sure what that noise was, but that was a little it's scary. Ouch. Okay. I found them. Finally. It took me like forever. Okay, I'm pretty sure Brownie's the one that needs the most, but I will try to get a little more light gray anyways. Just to be safe. Come on. Ouch. I fell. I found more. There we go. This should be good enough. It is 11. Okay, so red, brown. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oops.
And again. How do I make bronze? Hanya?
Bronze, gold, and copper.
Thank you. I was muted again, and you didn't tell me I hadn't been talking, and I didn't realize it. I'm not good.
Mm-hmm.
And then copper. Gold and copper made me.
Right, rose gold.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Mining.
Oh. Give me a second.
I'm gonna have to get rid of that rose gold out of there in order to make it. What is it in?
Rose gold makes nothing.
Oh, right. It's the gold that's gonna bugger me up when I put in the copper.
Yes, so you need to get the gold out.
But I have something in here and I don't know what it is.
Okay, so now... We can also make the magnet ring.
Mm-hmm.
It needs mana steel and a lens, magnetizing lens, slime ball, or mana lens, iron ingot, and gold ingot. Mana lens is mana steel ingots, glass or glass pane. Perfect.
The last block. Nope, one more block.
We need to get into Elven Trade to get Elementium Ingot. And how we made the Gateway Core is Living Wood Log and Terrasteel Nuggets. Which is, needs the terrestrial agglomeration to make. Which needs lapis lazuli blocks, block of mana steel, rune of fire, rune of air, rune of mana, rune of earth, or rune of water. To get the fairy ring. The angel ring is a lot cheaper to make. A little bit. We need nether stars. Blaze rods. Blocks of diamonds. Gas tiers. Elytra. Well, this doesn't help me craft an elytra. Oh, okay. We will need to go and find an end. To get the electric or the angel ring. It's a lot cheap, a little cheaper to make. It requires 2 feathers, diamond ring, blaze rod, 3 block of gold, 2 nether stars, because we're not going to get to the greater fairy ring for a while. The angel ring, we have a chance to get to. Somewhat. Better than the other ring. There's only one version of the
I'll figure out how I
Terry ring.
figure out where my torch is.
Oh
Of
wait.
course, this doesn't show
Terry
down.
ring doesn't do anything for flying. Oh jeez. I don't know which way is the one I just flying. You said something about a ring in Britannia that would give us flight.
I thought that's the angel ring came from Britannia.
Nope. Angel ring does not come from
Yeah, I think I might have lost your
Flugel
torch. I'm gonna try to find it.
Tiara. Didn't you set a home?
I set a home at the torch, and I broke the torch, and I set it down. I went to the other spot I was at, and I set the torch down. Then a skeleton was shooting me that had fire, and I hadn't reset a home, and the skeleton killed me.
So there is
Because I hadn't set a bed, I got sent to the spawn, and then instead of being smart and going back home, I went to or instead of going /back, I went home. Because I did that, I lost my back to where I had set the...
There is a Britannia flight ring.
Yeah, the flugel.
Yeah.
That's not a
Then
ring.
that's gonna take us, or whatever. Tiara, that's gonna take us a long time to get to.
Not only that, it's not the best.
It's better to go with the angel ring, but we need to get to the end.
I used
to get an elytra. So, but we can still make the magnet ring.
No. I was somewhere here. Down through. I was somewhere here.
Okay. Man, stealing guts. Okay. Oh, right. Terrace, the greater ring of magnetization we can't really make. Because we don't have the material, the thing for the terrestrial.
I'm pretty sure I'm close to it. It might be below me, but I think I'm close to it because there's no mobs here. And if there's no mobs here, there'd only be one reason that there wouldn't be mobs in this area, and that's if the torch is near. I mean, it's lit up a bit, but I don't think it's lit up enough. If I could find... where I was. Because I feel bad losing it. Or no. Didn't lose it. I mean, you could come to this cave and branch off and help me find it. Huh? Ooh, what is that? I found a rune. Good or bad, but I found a rune.
Okay, I made something for you. Books.
Later. One sec.
You got it.
Where does it go?
Ring spot. You have to scroll down in that thing.
I think they should be able to just tab it in. See, it's somewhere down here. I was putting out a whole bunch of lava. Where? It'd be lit up, the area, even where the lava is. Like, I lit up that little bit, but I don't think that's the area. This is another area that was already lava. I didn't do this. You don't have a regular pick, do you?
Why?
Because that's how we get the stuff off tortoises' backs. Is a regular
No,
pick.
I do not.
Okay. What it does.
After we find the torch, we could. And if you want.
Don't know how far down I even was, though. Like, sadly, because if I knew how far down I was, I could kind of strip mine, you know what I mean, like dig straight. But I don't remember why I was even at.
I mean, I guess we could end now and then
And it
find it
doesn't tell me. Sadly, it would be nice if it told me where I died. Just as I was
There
shot
is a
by an
waypoint.
Astus.
Remember? Oh, it would be a red waypoint.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay. That'd be it there. How come I don't see my head on the map? Oh, I do. That's far, though. Well, 125 meters. You're closer to it than I am. It's to your east. Yeah, keep going east. And then down a little bit south from where you are. If you want, I'll teleport to you, and then I can keep...
I think it's up this way.
Yeah, you're almost at it, according to my map, anyway. E. Yep. I don't know if it's up, but maybe.
There's a tunnel
Oh,
out
yep,
over
there it
here.
is. This is it. This is it. See, there's my death spot. And the torch is right here. Because I was pretty sure I saw diamond right here. I knew I'd seen diamond across the way. Probably more diamond in here, but...
That only gave me one diamond! What the fuck? Oh, there's mobs over
first-
here. So it doesn't go too far, but it does go far. Okay.
Or there. I set a home at it, so I don't forget it again.
Okay, we can log now. if you want. Could do something else. I'm going to base. Catch you guys later with the next stream.